there, my name is Tori and I'm a Winnie the Pooh collector from the UK. It is currently 10 to 7 in the morning. I have already been up for about an hour. I've had breakfast, I've more or less got ready. I just need to do my makeup. But we have got a very busy day ahead of us. So obviously, as you can tell from the title of the video, we are heading into London today, but we have got the most jam-packed day. We're doing all the touristy things, all the Disney things. We're going to Disney Oxford Street. We're going to the Selfridges pop-up, one of those tourist buses, you know, the hop off hop on ones. We're going to a Moroccan shop on the outskirts of London. We're then going to see his cousin. We're then going to head back into the city to see the lights. It's going to be a busy day. The plan is we need to drop Eddie off at his doggy sitters at 7:30. So I've got about half an hour to get ready. But yeah, it's going to be a busy day, but I'm very excited. You know I always love a London day, and I haven't done like all the touristy parts of London in literally so long. So I'm very excited for this. But anyway, we need to get ready. Okay, makeup is done. Bow is on. I can't work out if it's too high or not, but it'll have to do because otherwise I'll have to take all my hair. I've already hairsprayed the sides, so it's too late to readjust that. So that'll have to do. I was going to wear this jumper today, which I got for my birthday, but I haven't actually tried it on yet. I tried it on last night and it's too big. It is a size large, which I'm usually a size large, but it's an oversized look. So usually when it's oversized, I like to size down. So I'll be taking it to the Disney store to return, because you can do, I googled it, you can exchange things that you brought online in store. So hopefully they'll have a medium in store. But then instead, I'll be wearing this one. So literally putting on my jumper is the last thing. I sorted out like my bag and everything last night. So I was switching it to put on my jewelry, but then we're ready to go. Don't know whereabouts we are, but we've been to 2 Moroccan shops today. The first one was out of stock of most things because he's going back to Morocco next week to get his stock again. He's actually going to Agadir, he's from Agadir. But we've just been to the Atlas supermarket. They had so much in stock, and it's literally right opposite. We've got like the shard and the gherkin, everything over there. So it's quite a cool little location. And they had Hawaii, my favourite Moroccan drink. So I got 2 bottles of that. 2 bottles of Poms, which is Salah's favourite. He got a couscous cooker, which he's been after for a long time, and then we got some Moroccan chocolate and some other bits. But yeah, that was such a good shop. We'll definitely be coming back to it again. So this is a size small. I got a size large, which is my actual size, but look at this. Run up to Christmas because this is so busy. Selfridges was absolutely manic. I don't think I actually filmed anything on here of it, but I have got my little Selfridges Disney bag, which is so cool. I thought she was going to give me the smaller bag because I haven't actually got that much stuff, but she gave me the big Disney bag, which I'm very happy with. But I did film a shorts video, so of all the Winnie the Pooh stuff in there, and then they had like Disney Park stuff, they had Disneyland Paris stuff, so very cool. And we've already done the Disney store. I didn't get anything in there other than my jumper, which I've already shown you. But now we are heading for lunch. We are going to the most fanciest of fancy restaurants in London. Have a guess where we're going. think you can just about see it behind me. We're back at the O2, which is where we have parked our car. I've still got my friend Giraffe. I haven't explained. This is a gift for Salah's cousin's daughter, who we're now going to go and see. That's why we're parked in, like, near the O2, because she lives in Greenwich. So that's where we're now going to head, and we're going to go and have dinner at her house. They did come to our wedding, so that's when they then invited, because we said we'd be coming to London, so they said next when we're in London to come around and see them. So yeah, I've been carrying this giraffe around with me in London all day. Been getting several looks because it's a giant giraffe that we got from IKEA. It's been a good day. We're now going to go and have some dinner with his family. We came back at 11:30 last night, and by the time I, you know, got changed and taken my makeup off, I was so tired. My alarm went off at 5:30, I woke up at 6, and obviously it was about midnight when I got into bed. So apologies for not finishing the vlog off yesterday, but we're finishing it off now. Obviously we need to do a haul. Is it the end of a vlog without a haul? And we need to take a moment for the Selfridges Disney bags. They've got two varieties in. So this is the big bag, and you get all the cool stickers on it. This was the one I wanted. The one that I thought I was going to get though is the like smaller size bag, and it's got like a black Mickey silhouette coming out of the top. I thought I was going to get that one because my stuff wasn't that big, but the till that I went to only had these. So the Disney pop-up bit is on the bottom floor, which is like the food court bit and like the Christmas shop bit. You have to walk through the Christmas shop to get to the Disney section, and there's a till within the Disney section, and the queue for that was massive, but anyway, I joined the end of it. If you've never been to Selfridges, like all of like the different sections are like in little squares, and like they each have their own counter. I don't even know like what they were selling. It was some sort of designer handbag. Something, you know, out of my price range, not something I'm not interested in, but it was designer bags like opposite the Disney section. They had no one at their till, no queue, and the Disney queue was like halfway around the shop, and they were like trying to wave people over to their till. Everyone that was buying stuff from the Disney pop-up wanted to go to the Disney till because the Disney till had the Disney bags, and I think everyone that was, you know, everyone wants a Disney Selfridges bag, whereas at like all the other standard Selfridges tills you're just gonna have the standard yellow Selfridges bag. And so I think these people worked out that no one, like they were just trying, you know, to help queue bust, you know, the Disney queue. So no, I think they worked out no one wanted to go to them because they didn't have the Disney bags. So a member of staff went over, grabbed a handful of Disney bags, and then the people at that till were just like holding the bags, like waving to try and get the people in the Disney queue's attention. And we were the only one that like paid attention to them, and we were so far back in the queue. I was like, let's go over there. Because yes, I was one of the people that also wanted the Disney bag, but as soon as I saw that they had the bags over there, it didn't matter that I wasn't paying at the Disney till, I was still getting a Disney bag. So let's go through what I got. Obviously I put all my shopping in here because it was so big of a bag. So obviously I don't really need to go through this with you because we've already discussed it. This is the jumper I exchanged at Disney store. They did the exchange, easy peasy. So that's not really part of the haul, that's an exchange. Other than that, I didn't actually buy anything in the Disney store. I've got this, I'll just show you this side so I don't actually show you what it is. This is a Christmas present for my best friend. I won't show you what it is yet because I think this video will go up before she receives it. I'll save the Selfridges things till the end. There was a new Miniso on Oxford Street. Pretty sure I've never seen that there before. It was like, so Disney store and Selfridges are on the same side of the road, obviously just a little bit down from each other. It was on the other side of the road, about halfway between the two. Very small shop on like 3 different like levels and like twisty stairs amongst them. It was a very like small, interesting space. Mainly sold blind boxes. They had the Winnie the Pooh plush keychains in that were like, you know, viral over the summer. They had loads of those in stock. They had a couple of other Winnie the Pooh mystery sets. But yeah, that store was mainly for blind boxes, but by the till they had some little key rings. And I'd never seen them before, so I got one for me and one for my mum. There was also a Piglet option, there was a Cheshire Cat option, there was another cat option, which I can't remember who that was, but there was quite a few options. I'd never seen these before and I think they were so cute. So how cute is the packaging? Love that. So it's like a keyring, but I don't think I'd actually trust it as a keyring because it's just on a bit of ribbon. But it's this plush, like, kind of like how a flocked Funko would be little figure of Pooh Bear. How adorable is that? Got little blushing cheeks, a little bow on the front. He's also got a bow on the back. And look, I love the big bow there. It's so cute. Yeah, I don't think I would trust that ribbon to be strong enough to either put it on as a bag charm or on your keys. I would not trust that ribbon. He was too cute. And they haven't got any prices on them, but I believe they were $9.99 each. I had to get the Eeyore option for my mum because Eeyore is her favourite. These are just the cutest little things. I'd never seen them before, so I was very excited to spot them. Look at his little blushing cheeks with the big bow on the top and on the back. Obviously he's got his bow on the his tail, but look, he's got like a little, it's kind of like a little gift wrap going all the way around him with a little bow on the back there. I just noticed how Pooh's ribbon is stripy. Oh, he is as well. It's because I was looking at the back. He has got a stripy bow as well. I was looking at the back so I couldn't quite... It matches my nails perfectly. But yeah, these were so cute. As per usual, in the terms of the Winnie the Pooh Disney merch world, there was no Tigger option. Always puzzles me why they don't include Tigger. As I said, that also Pooh and Eeyore, and there was also a Piglet one, and there was other character options as well. These are just so cute. A map of the bus we went on. And now on to my Selfridges a bit. I went in with a shopping list in mind and I came out with my shopping list. I think that is very impressive because I was tempted by other bits, but I stayed on my shopping list. The first two things, I have been obsessed with the build your own headbands ever since they came out. I think they came out in the American parks first. They went onto the Disney store in America. I think the Asian parks have got them. Us in Europe, as per usual, we get missed out. I was so convinced Disneyland Paris would get them. I've just been waiting for Disneyland Paris to get them because all of the other Disney parks seem to have them. So when I saw Selfridges was getting them, I was so excited. These were the only two options they had in terms of Winnie the Pooh. There's also an Eeyore option and a Honey Pot option, which I'll get onto in a minute. But if you are just a generic Disney collector, they had so many different ones. They'd also, the week beforehand, just released a Disney and Selfridges collab. They'd got a yellow Mickey Mouse head of these in the Selfridges collection. And I was going to buy the headband as well. But then Lizzie, as I'm sure you all know, she told me not to get the one there, because she knows obviously I'm more of a pink kind of girly. The Asian parks have got a pink headband. I was thinking about doing a order with a pickup shop for Hong Kong anyway. So she was like, wait and see if you can get the pink headband. Because if not, I'm going back to London again in a couple of weeks. So if I didn't, I'd have got the black headband anyway. But I did order it this morning. I shopped with, I think it's called Castle Park HK I used. I got the pink headband, the Eeyore head, and the Honey Pot head. So I've got all the ones I need. Don't ask me why they missed out Piglet. I don't know why. So it felt weird buying these and not buying the headband, but I've got the pink headband coming. So thank you very much, Lizzie, for that tip. Obviously the pink headband is much more my sort of style than a black one. So these were, how much were these each? £12. And then as I just mentioned, they have done a Disney x Selfridges collab. It was mainly with Mickey Mouse and Winnie the Pooh. There was a Mickey Mouse headband, just like the plain ears in yellow. There was a Mickey Mouse pin, and then I think the rest was all Winnie the Pooh stuff. There was Winnie the Pooh plush, Tigger plush, Piglet plush, Eeyore plush in like the standard like medium plush size. They also did all of them in key rings. They also did all of them in giant plush for £200 each, limited to one per person. And they also did pins for all of the Winnie the Pooh ones. I was very tempted to get one of the plush or the key rings, but they were sold out of the Winnie the Pooh key rings. They only had Tigger, Piglet and Eeyore. I've been seeing so many people buying the plushes recently and it was just so tempting to me, but my original shopping list when I saw this collab come out was just the pin. So I restrained myself and I just got the pin. I was also very tempted to buy all of the pins, but my shopping list just had the Winnie the Pooh pin. So that's what I got. I am now very torn between whether I keep it on the backing board and just have it displayed like on my shelves like this, because obviously it's got the limited edition Selfridges collab on there, or if I take it off and put it on my pin board, because obviously I'll still know it is the Selfridges pin because it is the Selfridges yellow. I mean, for a Disney collab, I do think Winnie the Pooh is perfect character to do for the collab, obviously it being yellow. So obviously all the pins come on this nice backing board, and the plush have all got the mark on their the little print on their paw that says it's a Selfridges limited edition, and this was £18. So it was these 3 items I got from the Disney pop-up in Selfridges. So I thought I was going to get one of their small bags, but because, as I said, I went over to that other till and these were the only bags they had there, this was the bag I got. How cool is this though? I felt very cool walking around London with this. I love that they've got the Disneyland Paris castle on there, and as you would have seen, how cool is it that the Selfridges Christmas display for 2025 is all their window displays at Disney, but their main feature is the Disneyland Paris castle. How cool is that? We were going to go back in the evening to see it all lit up, but we just ran out of time. We left his cousin's house at like 9:30, and it takes an hour and 40 minutes to get back home, so we just wouldn't have had time. So we are going back in a couple of weeks to see all the lights and everything like that. I can't wait to see the castle lit up. But yeah, how cool is this bag? And that is everything I got in London. So I hope you enjoyed coming and spending the day with us. Obviously we had to do Disney Store and Selfridges pop-up. I feel like that is just a given. Did a bit of sightseeing. We didn't get to do Buckingham Palace or Horse Guards Parade. It's just so hard to fit everything into one day. So when we go back in a couple of weeks, we're going to do Buckingham Palace and like Horse Guards Parade and all of that kind of stuff. And then by the time it gets to like 4 o'clock, we'll be able to see all the lights. So we shouldn't have to do as early of a get up. I'm undecided at the moment whether I'll vlog that day. I'll definitely film all the Christmas lights, so we might just have a London Christmas lights video. I don't know if I'll vlog the rest of the day. I don't know. I'll decide closer to the time. But that was our little day in London. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please do pop the thumbs up button, and if you'd like to see more from moi, do click subscribe down below, and while you're down there, don't forget to ding the notification bell email as well. You're already down there, and I'll see you guys real soon.